What are chemtrails and who came up with this psychotic crap? Well, apparently in a new file drop, they're talking about who came up with it. Now, contrails are not chemtrails. Chemtrails are not contrails. These are simply made up of aluminum, lithium, barium, zinc, copper, cadmium, lead, silver, sulfate, and mercury. That's what chemtrails are. Chemtrails, bunkers, sun simulators, boring machines, space flights, COVID shots, FEMA camps. This is all Poleshift preparation, all part of a Agenda 21 depopulation event by billionaires. Why? Because of this right here. Right there is a quick glimpse of it. And here you're staring at our binary star nemesis. It has arrived. It was seen by the Egyptians, clearly the Hopi, clearly the Mayans, the Sumerians, the ancient Japanese knew about this since this object is on their flag. Now, here this object is in our skies. These guys are not going to mention this thing to you no matter what. Why would they be hiding our binary star from us? Well, simply because it's going to make us no longer around. It's a civilization ending situation every time this thing comes by. And it will result in oceans, moving basins very quickly. Now, we've all known a great many things. We know that they are spraying us with these chemtrails. We know that many terrible things are going on against U.S. citizens, and it's quite sickening in all of its non-glory. To be on our 250th anniversary and have this kind of stuff right here happening to us, it makes one ill. And I mean, not just physically, but mentally. Why would they do this to us? It breaks your heart. It really does. A lot of people believe that this thing they're seeing in the sky is a sun simulator. And I can assure you that it is not. Our binary star and our star have a barycenter. And inside this barycenter, when they go around each other like this, it makes how far they are from each other. I don't want to say exact, but there's something that stops them in there from colliding. And now, when our binary star gets closer, our sun is going to retreat. So then as our binary star retreats, our sun will come back. This may take years and years and years. Each country are building these sun simulators, protect their own civilization from having a mini ice age. Now, we know they've created these underground bunkers all over the world with our money, of course, and they're all able to go and use them and use the underground maglev trains and zip around underneath the earth and just go from here to there 3 or 4 miles below earth. But we're not welcome to go down there. We're not welcome to any of these amenities that they are building for the event of this, what they call 3-body problem. It's more than 3 bodies. It's about 7 bodies, and one of them carries millions and millions of meteors behind it, which can cause some serious global damage. So they've got underground bunkers where they can go and be safe. What do you have? Now, I can tell you right now that I am the invisible man. I was invisibilized by Twitter. I was invisibilized by X after getting 10.6 million views when he walked in the door at the sink and 499,000 likes. I know my real numbers on here are 1.8 million weekly views, but they've chose to make me the invisible man. No one will mention my name. my website, or anything about Poleshift Alert unless it's that we're only big in Belgium and we've got 3 views. You can go right on YouTube right now and see that their numbers are lies. Just look at what it says for my episodes. It says I have 8 views. The very last video I put out has 11 views, and I have 66 videos on there. And it's telling people I've got 8 views. That's to make me invisible. I don't like people making me invisible. But nevertheless, they keep my money and make me invisible. Now, I love 3D pictures and imagery. I think that they are absolutely wonderful, and it gives you an idea of how you can possibly survive a cataclysmic event. Now, we have just heard how people got killed in an avalanche and such, and there's a lot of bad weather going to be happening as a result of these incoming planetary bodies creating weather systems that are abnormal to our planet. You have to be very careful where you're at. I mean, you can see from this imagery where water runs down. And you can clearly see that the bottom of these basin areas are not going to be good news if you've got a home or something down there if we start getting some seriously crazy inclement weather. Because there's a very good chance that we're gonna. And when that happens, you have to know when to retreat to these higher mountain areas and which side of them to go to possibly escape a wave or some other climatic cataclysmic event. You know, we love the United States of America. We're not quite sure what's going on and why they're treating us so crazy. But to all of you Americans out there that don't get it and don't understand it, please understand that this is our 250th birthday. And what they are trying to do is divide and make us break up the United States of America. There are videos in the future showing America not the beautiful place that we remember it as. And I believe the traitors that are going to bring America down are in office now. Who is Adam and Eve, and how do they relate to us and our history? How is Adam and Eve and the snake all related? You know, we'd all really love to know the real truth about religion and our history and what all of this means. But what I can tell you is don't let religion divide you. Don't let it become a team that you have to be on, or you're a traitor, or you're this is a decision that you make amongst you and your family, whether you're going to be religious or not. Nobody can tell you to choose a team. And remember, the bad guys, that snake, they're clearly visible today. I think we can see that. Clearly can see the snake has arrived. You know, they can tell us that they ain't got these underground cities, but apparently they do. And apparently they're fully functional, and they've got electric cars down there, and they're up and running as we speak. You're not welcome to go down there. I'm not welcome to go down there, but apparently there are people down there, and it's a highly secretive situation. What's up? That's our money. So if you guys want me to be the invisible man, I guess the invisible man I shall be. But I'm going to let the 2 to 7 billion people that have seen this website know that a pole shift, not human-driven climate change, is the real issue. Ban me, block me, hate me, invisibilize me. I ain't going nowhere, man. I think we all are.